The path of consciousness. Awaken, heal, remember, and ascend. Can we heal without awakening? Ascend without healing? You've been taught to see your suffering as something broken. What if I told you your suffering is not a flaw? It is a sacred initiation. That heavy emotional weight you carry, the anxiety that grips you in silence, that deep sense of not fitting into the world around you, that is not dysfunction. It is not weakness, procrastination, or laziness. That gnawing sense of meaninglessness in how we live, the constant grind, the hustle, the ambition to prove our worthiness for love and respect. And yet, the absence of clarity about the other way, the path of grace, ease, and flow. This isn't mere depression. It is not you breaking down. It is a sign that you are awakening. And with that awakening comes intense biological and energetic shifts. Your body begins to process lifetimes of density. You feel the urge to release, to shed what was never yours to carry. You start to see the layers of ancestral pain, cultural weight, and you begin to heal. But here is where most people get stuck. Awakening and healing, as powerful and necessary as they are, can become spiritual distractions. They can become another identity, another loop. If we stay only in awakening or healing, we never arrive, because the real destination is not more insight, it is embodiment. It is coming home. Ascension is not about escaping this life or manifesting prettier outcomes. It is about becoming a sovereign master of your own energy, living from the inside out, moving through this world with intuitive intelligence, unapologetic presence, and embodied grace. You're not here just to patch your wounds. You are here to remember your power. You're not here to be fixed. You are here to recode yourself from within. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through the 3 sacred stages of the consciousness path: awaken, heal, ascend. How they're deeply interconnected and how each one carries its own hidden trap that can delay the full remembrance of your soul, because what you're going through is not chaos. It is ascension in progress. So the 3 sacred stages: awakening, healing, and ascending. Let's break this down. There are 3 sacred repeating spirals on this path. Number 1 is awaken. Awakening is not peaceful. It is a complete breakdown of your old identity. It is the stage where you start becoming aware of the layers of shadows you are buried under. It is that moment where the veil lifts for a while and you see the world's programming for what it is. You see the illusion for what it is. You become aware of your soul. You start to remember home, your divinity. You no longer identify with the robotic, mechanical being who goes through life robotically, trying to impress, please, or feel worthy enough for acceptance or respect. Awakening is brutal. It comes like a storm. And the more you try to resist the surge, the more stuck you become. Awakening is characterized by breakdown, emotional upheaval, mystical phenomena, piercing of the veil, and is often accompanied by a deep personal loss that jars you open. As Rumi says, sometimes love does us a great favor. It holds us upside down and shakes all the nonsense out. So you begin to witness facades finely curated for the collective matrix. So you start to question, why do I believe what I believe? So you see through inherited trauma, ancestral pain, karmic cycles, and even though it's confusing and isolating, it is a first sign you are becoming real. Awakening cracks the illusion. It is painful because you are waking up while still being surrounded by people who do not see the way you see, who are not going through what you are going through. Awakening cracks the illusion, but it is sacred because you are finally seeing with your soul's eyes. Number 2, healing. So after awakening begins the healing process. Healing is basically letting go of all that doesn't serve you any longer. And that includes pain and suffering. Healing is about liberating yourself from the root of suffering, may it be emotional, mental, or physical. It includes identifying and releasing old beliefs and patterns that keep you in performance of your limited, small human self, that keeps you from claiming joy, freedom, liberation, abundance as your birthright. In this phase, you clear traumas, you face your own shadows, and deconstruct old energetic grids. You are clearing timelines of dense entanglements in this one body. So healing is not about returning to a polished version of the past. It is about integration of the soul that's trying to break through you. You go into the shadows not to drown, but to retrieve your sovereignty. You meet the parts of you that were exiled, the angry one, the scared one, the people pleaser, the numb, the depressed one. And you say you belong. You heal through breath, frequency, energy, consciousness, movement. You don't cry because you're weak. You cry because your cells are letting go of survival stories. So real healing isn't linear. It is cyclical. It is a conversation with your nervous system and your soul. And here is the truth. You cannot fully ascend until you have integrated the wisdom your wounds carry, until you start loving your shadow as much as you love your light. Healing is alchemy, not erasing pain, but transforming it into truth. Healing is transmutation of pain into power. Let me end this with a verse from Rumi. Love is the cure, for your pain will keep giving birth to more pain until your eyes constantly exhale love as effortlessly as your body yields its scent. Number 3, ascension. Let's clear something up. Ascension is not floating off into cosmic bliss. It is not bypassing the body. It is not denying your humanity. It is integrating your humanity, your human self and your soul self. Ascension is sovereign embodied mastery. After awakening and healing comes self-realization, and then comes ascension. In this stage, you become the embodied master, sovereign, luminous, and deeply anchored in truth. You're awakening, you're healing, the energy clearing, the energy pumping, the daily fight to just remain awakened and afloat over mass consciousness, over the density of lower vibrations, to not go back to the old programming. That was your PhD in multi-dimensional transmutation. Now you're a graduate and the struggle is fading. The energy is shifting. You are entering a new octave where creation becomes natural and effort gives way to presence, radiance, and ease. You are no longer looking to build wealth through grind. Your presence is the wealth. Your vibration alters timelines for whole of humanity. Your path is no longer chasing illusionary success, but about becoming the frequency of divine impact. Before you fully embody, you will be tempted to compare your journey with others, because you may still carry unhealed aspects related to self-acceptance and unworthiness. That voice that tells you that you're not good enough, not rich enough, not attractive enough to deserve love. Let me remind you, you're not here to match appearances. You are here to shift paradigms. In this phase, you become the architect of reality, the sovereign creator, the one who commands energy without effort. Not because you mastered a business model or a strategy, but because you mastered frequency. Not because you mastered a healing technique, but because you have become the embodiment of that frequency where illness, disease, pain no longer exist. No more chasing, striving, proving. From this point forward, you create with resonance. You magnetize abundance, not through strategy, but by embodying magnetic joy. Now you simply radiate, not perform. It's when you live as your soul in form. You speak your truth. You honor your intuition. You let joy, not fear, guide your choices. You walk through life with clarity, not performance or struggle. You become the authority in your energy field, not waiting for validation or acceptance, not outsourcing your power. So Ascension is soul remembrance. You are not here to escape this world. You are here to recode it by being fully, unapologetically you. So if you have made it this far, something in you already knows. You didn't come here to play small. You didn't come here to shrink, to chase a surface level success. You came to awaken your essence, to heal the wounds your ancestors didn't have the tools to face and heal, and to ascend to your true sovereign self. You're not here to fit in. You are here to shift the field, to bring new consciousness, new ways of being. You are the architect, the light bringer, the bridge, the frequency holder. Your path won't look like anyone else's because it was never meant to. So this is your time to awaken, heal, and ascend. Where are you on the path right now? Are you healing? Are you awakening? Are you ascending? Are you doing all of them at the same time, all together? Drop in the comment section below. I want to hear from you. Let's witness each other, not in judgment, but in truth. This is a shared journey and your voice matters here. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more.